Hi guys, Fabiana from Creative Swimwear, and today I'm gonna teach you how to make something different that I made for myself and I really enjoyed it, and that's this earring. So I'm gonna show you a little bit closer. I like gold jewelry, I hope you can see it. And so what you need to make this bikini is this gold shell. And then you need gold thread or silver if you want. You can use silver if you like it. And then cotton thread as well in these colors. This and this shell here. You can use natural if you want. It's easier to find the natural. So this tutorial can be made in 30 minutes. You make 2 of them. So you can make a pair in 30 minutes and you can probably sell this here for like $15 to $18. And it's a really quick crochet project that's you're gonna be able to sell for a really good price. So I'll be teaching you how to make this. I use the hoops, I think that's the name of it. I used the gold one and I think I paid $5 for 5 pairs, so it's $1 more for this thing. And this shell, I think I paid it's around 20 cents each, maybe less, probably less. Okay, I bought this in China on AliExpress. Okay, I'm gonna put links on the description below if I find on Amazon, okay? But, so let's start this right now. It will only take you like 15 minutes to make it, okay? Hope you enjoy it. Start making this crochet earring here. We are going to start with this color, this off-white thread, and we're gonna put the hook through this little gap here, okay, because the hook actually won't fit underneath here, so we have to always put the hook through the top even if we are working stitches on the bottom, okay, and I'm gonna show you how. So put your hook through the shell like this, and then you probably better to know. And then here, make a loop like that on the hook with the thread and pull it this way. Okay, so now you have a loop on the front like this, and then all we're gonna do is with both sides of the thread we are going to make a chain there. Okay, after that we work with this side here, so, and we're gonna make 6 chains from here. Okay, so 1, 2, pull this a little bit so it's tied, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna make enough chains to go around this shell, okay? And for me 6 was enough, but if 6 is not enough for you, make 7, 8, you know, some shells are bigger than others. And I'm gonna show you exactly the size of this one. Okay, that's the size of this one. It's 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so I only needed 6 chains. After I made 6 chains, I'm gonna put the hook through the biggest part of the shell where I can put the hook through. It won't go through at the end there. And make a loop on the back and pull this thread through. And then as you pull through, you bring it to the front, okay? Make sure everything's tied and you don't have big loops on your hook. And then here we're gonna make a single crochet. Okay, so one single crochet, 6 chains around, and more 6 chains now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then finish it off, finish this first row around your shell with a single crochet here. Okay, and now we are going to make stitches around it. So I'm making 1, 2, just put it under, no, you don't even need to put inside the chain, just underneath it. 3, I'm going to make 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 was enough to make around it, and then 1 stitch right in that stitch on the top, so 7, and the same number to the other side. Okay, don't worry much about the shape right now, we're gonna fix the shape later on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last stitch here. And then now I'm going to get my gold color, and I'm going to make a slip knot on the beginning here. That's how I do it. And then I'm going to pull it through here. So leave this collar loose on the back. Don't cover it just yet, because we are going to be using it on the next 2 rows, okay? So you can cover this tail here if you want. So now what we're gonna do is on this first stitch here, we're going to make 1 single crochet with this gold collar, and then on the next one 2. So 2 single crochets in this one, and then 1 again here, and then 2 in the next one. So we're gonna be alternating between 1 and 2 single crochets to each one of these stitches. So now I just made 2 here in the same stitch, and now I'm making 1, next one making 2, next one only 1, and then 2 again. So repeat that all the way to the top, okay? Here, finish this second row like this. Put the hook through the first stitch there and just pull it. Okay, so you're gonna have 2 loops on your hook. You're gonna leave this on the back, and you're gonna pull the thread, off-white thread here, and again here we are going to make single crochets. So 1 single crochet, and the next one 1, 2, then 1, and another one. So here in this third row we'll be making 2 single crochets, 1 in each single crochet from before, and then the third one with 2. Okay, so you're gonna be increasing only every 3 stitches. Third one again, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1 each. Then the third one again, I'll be making 2 stitches. So repeat that all the way to the top, and then we're gonna make our last row with both we're working with both yarns, one in each stitch, and I'm gonna show you how to do that on the last row. Now going through this last row here, as you can see, I used both colors of yarn to make this last row. So I'm gonna explain to you right now how I did it. So I have here my last, so I made the last stitch there, it's my last single crochet there, and now I'm gonna put the hook through, pull this here, and I have these 2 loops, and then I'm going to get the gold collar from the back, and my next stitch I'm making with the gold collar here. Okay, so I made one with the gold collar, and now I'm going to put the gold underneath and get this off-white collar again, and with the gold right under here I'm gonna work on top of it and make the next single crochet with the cream off-white collar. So now I put the off-white to the front, get the gold, and make the next stitch with the gold. Pull this a bit, put the gold on the front, get the off-white, and I'm gonna make one more stitch in this same stitch here. Okay, now put the off-white on the front, get the gold, go to the next stitch and make one single crochet with the gold, put the gold to the front, get the off-white, go on the next stitch, make this one next one with the off-white, put the off-white to the front, get the gold collar, in this same stitch here work with the gold, put the gold on the front, get the off-white, go to the next stitch, make this with the off-white, white on the front, with the gold on the next stitch. So you're gonna be working each stitch with a different color, okay? And always put the thread you're working with on the front and get the back one and work on top of that one. So you're gonna make this stitch on top, you're gonna run it underneath it. So every 3 stitches I'm making 2 in the same one. Okay, so now I'm going to make 2. So I'm making one with the gold, swap the collar, and another one in the same stitch underneath with the, because we want this to be flat, we need to increase a few stitches in every row, and that's what I'm doing. So this one on the front, And now we're working with the gold, only one stitch in that stitch there, front again with the gold, and now we're working with the cream, front again, the next stitch, gold, and keep doing that. So what I do is every time I feel it's getting too short, I make 2 stitches, so that will be 2 stitches, 1 stitch in every single one of them, and then the third one I'm going to make 2. That's how I'm working. Okay, so now put the gold through on the front and make 1 with the cream, and then put the off-white color on the front and work in the same stitch with the gold. So keep doing that all the way till you hit back here, and then I'm gonna show you how to put this through as well. Okay, so finish this, and then I'm gonna show you how to finish with this hoop here. So at the end here, after this last stitch, back to the top, you can cut this one, and then we are going to just go behind the work in this last stitch here and just pull this guy, put the hook through and pull this guy here. And then finish it off on the back. Okay, so I'm going to cut this yarn here. Pull these ends tight and just wave them around on the back. So I'm gonna cut this one because I already worked on top of it. And these two, I'm going to get a little hook. This is 1.25 mil. Okay, and I'm going to put underneath my stitches here and pull both of these guys together. Like this. A few times, okay? So wherever you think, it's like waving with the needles, but I do that with the hooks just because it's faster and easier. Okay, pull them through a few stitches, and you can also use the glue as well. I'm gonna probably glue them at the end. This, and I bought the hoops, the rings as well for another project that I want to make. I bought all this for around $7, okay, and they are gold plated, so they don't get rusty. Okay, so this is the one. You can actually, you know, open it a little bigger, and you can put this sideways even with your fingers like that. And then so it's easier to pull through. So what I'm doing is right in the middle stitch here. I think this is the one. Okay, right on top of the shell, straight to the top here, I'm going to put this guy through. Don't know if you can see it, right there on that last stitch. And then just close it. It's very soft, so you can do that with your hands, otherwise you need the pliers. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that tails off later. So that's how it looks like. I really liked it. Hope you enjoyed that too. And also, what I was thinking before, you can make a little bracelet as well. Maybe use the chains around it, you know, it would look nice too. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions or anything, and you know, I can answer it. And leave me a comment, give me a like on this tutorial if you enjoyed it, so I can keep making more and more designs for you guys. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I see you next week.